electric night in Stillwater as the goalposts come down. It might have been a little more dramatic if it was a closer game. Oklahoma State knew they were going to win that game from the first quarter. 44-10, the number 3 Cowboys annihilate number 10 Sooners in Stillwater on Saturday night. Sadly, it was not even that close. Welcome to Week 14 of the Quest, sponsored by Call Okie. A long and grueling football season comes to an end this week with the Bedlam edition of the Quest, where we'll count down the top 4 plays from Saturday night's showdown in Stillwater. Rarely is Bedlam so one-sided. I had to change the rules a little bit this week. I simply couldn't find 2 outstanding plays for the Sooners. So this week, you, the viewers, presented with 3 plays from the Cowboys and a lone play from the Crimson and Cream. Let's see how the voting turned out. So enough chit-chat. At number 4 this week is a play we call Unstoppable. No, this has nothing to do with a runaway train or the movie I renamed Unwatchable. I actually heard it was pretty good anyway. You may have confused the two because this certainly did not give OSU running back Jamie Smith his due. Sure, even Denzel Washington couldn't have brought drama to Bedlam at this point. OSU was already up 34-3 with about 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Powerful sophomore from Union was hit by Corey Nelson, spun into the side of super stud Frank Alexander. Smith calmly spins back around, gets back on track, and if you will, and chugs 37 yards unimpeded into the end zone. Made it 41-3 Cowboys. Smith had 10 carries, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns. Joseph Randall had over 100 yards as the Pokes rushed for 278 yards on the night. How about Jeremy Smith's tweet after the game at Gold_mine 31. Glory to God. Hashtag shout out to the state champs, the 918, all of Cowboy Nation. The Cowboys, we did it, baby. Big 12 champs. So we continue on with our quest to find the Bedlam best. Next up is play number 3 for the week, and it also received very little love from you online. Online voting public did not like this play as much as I did. In third place is a play we call Richetti's Delight. While it got a small number of votes, this was a big play made by a big man. The game was still in the balance about 3 minutes into the second half, and OU quarterback Landry Jones went back to pass on first down. Fortunately for the Sooner Junior, whether it be the bitter cold or some other factor, the ball did not cooperate. As Landry tries to throw the ball, it slips out and bounces into the big anxious hands of Cowboys senior defensive lineman Richetti Jones, who rumbles 5 yards into the end zone. 34-3 Cowboys, game over. So we've reached that crucial moment when we get to the top 2 plays of the week. It's almost always a dogfight between the Pokes' top play and the Sooners' best effort. While the next 2 plays received almost all of your votes, it seems that the fans of the Crimson and Cream showed up in bigger numbers. As at number 2 for this week, it's a play we call Blatnick's Blaze of Glory. Sure, if I was deciding the winner purely on my own, this play would be numero uno, but I am not a dictator and everyone has their say, so Jamie's going to have to settle for number 2. Simply put, this play was huge. Sooners were down only 10-0 and had driven into the Cowboys' red zone. About 5 minutes left in the second quarter when the wheels came off the schooner. Roy Finch blows his blocking assignment. Alex Elkins shows his appreciation by hitting Landry Jones, knocking the ball out, and in the process, senior defensive end Jamie Blatnick, well, he sees his rare opportunity, pounces on it, picking up the loose ball and flying down the sideline. By the time Roy Finch and Trent Rattery can bring him down, Blatnick had blazed 59 yards all the way down to the OU 1-yard line. Joseph Randall would score on the next play, with the Pokes up 17-0.
Beating OU is sweet when it comes to the bragging rights, obviously. But the Big 12 championship is just, that's the best. I mean, outright, we got it. It's in Stillwater. It's ours, and, my senior class, we did it. So that's the best part.
How about a couple of OSU tweets after the game? At Boone Pickens, yeah, that's the real dude. Weigh in if you think at Coach Gundy deserves a raise. I do. Hashtag OK State. I think if that guy thinks you deserve a raise, you just might get one. How about at Coach Gundy? Excited to play in the Fiesta Bowl? It's an earned privilege to play in the BCS. Hard work has taken us to the next level. So we've once again reached the treasure at the end of our quest, or our dig of the week, as our friends at Call Okie like to call it. Remember to call 811 before you dig. So, you Sooner fans had one good play on Saturday night, and while you lost the game, you won the vote. As a small consolation for hearing Cowboys fans talk trash for the next year, Blake's Bedlam take comes in at number 1. Redshirt freshman quarterback Blake Bell didn't get many opportunities to play on Saturday night because the Sooners were rarely in position to score. After scoring 9 touchdowns in the previous 4 games, Blake was lucky he got the opportunity to run the Bell-dozer at all at Bedlam into Boone. But with the game long over and the Orange players and fans rejoicing, Bell was able to break off his 28-yard run with about 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. While it didn't mean much, it was somewhat impressive to sprint in the end zone. Not only did the Cowboys not ring this bell, I don't believe they touched him. Either way, Bob Stoops not impressed on Saturday night.
Well, I don't even consider that a touchdown. They probably have their 2s and 3s in, and we get lucky on a 4th and 1 with 2 minutes to go in the game. It didn't matter to me. No, we didn't get any touchdowns today.
How about some of the Sooners tweeting after the game at Tony Jefferson 1? Not hanging our head down, didn't play well like we should have. Not the end of the world, bowl game and so on. Appreciate the good and bad tweets. And apparently there were quite a few bad tweets from OU fans. At WhitneyHand25, the girlfriend of the quarterback, Landry Jones, had this to say: I think some people skip the kindergarten lesson. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Hashtag human decency. How about, well, there's a couple of bowl games coming up, and they're not next week, but they're towards the end of December and January. The Insight Bowl, number 19 Oklahoma will play, well, Bob Stoops' alma mater, Iowa, 9 p.m. on Friday, December 30th at the Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe, Arizona. The Sooners planned on being in the Valley of the Sun. They just did not plan on playing in the Insight Bowl. They planned on playing in the Fiesta Bowl, where number 3 OSU will play number 4 Stanford, and Andrew Luck, who might win the Heisman Trophy. Probably not. It's probably going to be RG3. Anyway, 7:30 on Monday, January 2nd, University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. That's going to do it for our inaugural season of The Quest. I want to thank Call Okie for sponsoring the show. I want to thank you for voting and watching. I wish you all happy holidays and remind you, if you're headed to Arizona, take your sunscreen. I'll see you later.